Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Made the stop on the play.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Quick feed to Panarin. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Takes a shot.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
The Hurricanes get a hold of it. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Rangers win the draw here in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Zibanejad. New York's got it along the wall. Carolina's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Shesterkin. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. To his teammate. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Sends it ahead to Cooley. Broken up at center by Svechnikov. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Kreider's gaining momentum. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Sends it down low. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Anderson. The Hurricanes win the draw. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And he slides it quickly to Gostisbehere. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Fires it on net. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Slides it across to Schneider. Moves it quickly over to Rempe. Loses the coverage there. Quick shot, and that's blocked. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Rangers are going to be penalized for a boarding call here. Carolina's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. Quick pass to Hall. And now he moves it to Blake. Picked off by Miller. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Burns. New York's got the puck along the boards. The Rangers have it in the offensive end. Unleashes a cannon! trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Blake stick handling in his own zone. Dishes it off. Shot. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
It's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Zibanejad's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. That goes off the blocker. What a save by Shesterkin.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Poked away in the offensive zone by Jost. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Tries to get it over to Jost. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Slides the puck ahead to Roslovic. Here's a shot. Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal.
This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly. Well, it's a privilege to be on the power play, and you want to exceed expectations, and the coach's reaction is telling the unit, you exceeded them.
Carolina's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
New York's got the puck here in the open ice. Tap dances around the check. Carolina's got it in their own zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. He scores!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He'll be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
Carolina's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Stalls won the draw. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Slides the puck across to Schneider. Gaining momentum along the boards. Keeps a hold of it on the play. And he rings the post.
New York's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Moves it to Chatfield. Carolina's moving it up the ice. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is, and you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Great reach with the stick by Trocheck. Denied by the goaltender. Pass back to the point. And that's deflected off someone in front. Puck dumped in, allowing for the blue line to get some fresh legs out there. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. The Hurricanes gain possession. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Quick feed to Aho. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Here's a short pass to Carrick. And that goes off a player in front. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a shot, and that goes off a body. Great pressure with the stick. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Hurricanes will serve 2 for holding. Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Takes the feed. And that doesn't reach the net. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. New York's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? Roslovic's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Rangers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Glove save made by Anderson. Carolina's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the zone.
I like the aggressive sequence to this PK unit, James. They're all over the puck in straight lines. They're hard and heavy on it. When they get it, hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Trocheck's going off to the box for 2 minutes. Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
And they keep the pressure on. The Rangers have it now. Panarin's got the puck. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And that's off target as it hits a body. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Panarin. And sends it just out of reach. The Rangers play the puck from the back of the net. Makes a move in front. And he opts to wait for more support. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in the open ice. New York's on the attack. Slides it back to the blue line. Gives up the body for the block. Into the offensive zone. And that's just out of reach. And he slides it quickly to Orlov. Big time save on the one-timer. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Heroes won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Sends the pass down low. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going, and instead you turn over the puck.
Puck grabbed by Gostisbehere. The man advantage is over. Knocked around, but keeps it going. The Hurricanes gain the zone. Picked off by Carrick. New York's got it in their own zone. Throws it in. Tries to feed it over to Roslovic. Way too much congestion blocks that. Lets it go with the stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Past the midway mark in this period, the Hurricanes lead this one 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Jost. Now a quick pass to Slavin. Can't get a hold of that pass. Takes it into the slot. Grabbed along the boards by Jankowski. That knocks him off the puck. And that one's stopped.
Jankowski's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Takes the feed at the back end. And that's a great heads-up play by Miller. Passes it over. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. The Hurricanes don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. The Rangers once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
New York's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Dumps it into the O-zone. Quick pass to Zibanejad. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Slides it across. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Hurricanes come up with the defensive zone draw. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Picked up along the wall by Lafreniere. Carolina's got the puck shorthanded. And they get that puck down the ice. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it to Kreider. To the low slot. Turns it away. There's a chance in front. Blocked shot. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. New York's got it now. And that slides right out to center ice. Takes the puck at the point. New York's looking to break out. Lafreniere's carrying it ahead. Shot! Scores! On the power play, they strike!
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert. Well, your specialty team coaches are constantly telling you on a power play that you need to take advantage, and the way that you do that is to take away the eyes of the goaltender. A ton of net front presence here, and that's the reason the seeing eye shot finds its way to the back of the net.
New York's got to be feeling good after getting that one, Cheryl.
Well, they're certainly feeling good about themselves now, James. The body language has changed. They're on their toes. The confidence is lifted. Some much-needed offense to get them within one.
The Rangers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he put that wide?
I don't know, James, because he's in the slot, and he needs to find a way to at least put this on net. It's a golden chance that's really disappointing.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Panarin. Back to the point it goes. And that goes off course off a body. Trying to clear. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Turned aside with a glove by Anderson. Here in the later stages of this period, New York's trailing by 1. Carolina's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. And both centers glide into the dot as a faceoff set to resume. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. From the left side, takes it at center. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Turns that one away. Scooped up along the wall by Orlov. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Moves it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Picked up along the boards by Vakanainen. Slides it over to Schneider. Carolina's got the puck. And it's a quick pass to Aho. New York's ready to go on the attack. And the puck's knocked loose. Quick feed to Jankowski. And he loses control here. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a short pass to Burns. Jankowski's taking it from his own end. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Dishes it off. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken by Orlov. Dished on over to Jankowski. Jost picking up momentum through center. Takes a bump but hangs on. And he slides it quickly to Carrick. New York's in on the offensive attack now. And that's intercepted by Slavin.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Here's a chance, and he's got that one. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Lafreniere. Drives to the sweet spot. Feeds it over. And that's broken up. And he takes the feed. Reaches out and uses the stick. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Carolina's got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Horgan's got it in the defensive end. Scoops up the puck now. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's 2-1. The Hurricanes will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Inside the final minute of the first here. That opportunity's rejected. Quick feed to Aho. Takes the feed. Shot! Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Handles the puck. Shakes himself free. Shuts him down. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. New York's won the draw. The Rangers have it now. Moves it quickly over to Brodzinski. Big time stop there.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Roslovic won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Burns setting up against the wall. Hard hit frees up the puck. And the puck's booted away. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Hurricanes have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
And he slides it quickly to Panarin. Can't keep a hold of it. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Denies him! New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Lafreniere. And he takes the feed. Oh, a clutch save!
Anderson's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
And that shot gets caught in traffic.
Trocheck's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
Takes the feed from the wing. Here we go, odd man rush. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Scrum along the wall. Quick pass across to Orlov. Huge steal in his own end.
New York's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game. Jarvis is having a lot of fun out there. Why wouldn't he be, James? I mean, he's putting up numbers left, right, and center on this point streak. But you know who's also having a lot of fun? His team. They're rallying around him. Looking forward to another one.
The Hurricanes win the draw on their own end. And that's poked away by Carrick. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Passes it over. And that's a smart heads-up play by Orlov. Carolina's gained the line and into the zone. New York's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the pass. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck picked up by Martinook. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Carolina's got the puck. Moves it up. New York's got control of the puck. Here's an odd man rush.
Anderson's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Slides it across. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Stahl. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Rangers have it from their own end. Moves it to Othman. And some textbook body contact there. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
The Hurricanes have it now. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. Well, he does a great job of exploiting the weakness of the coverage, and he finds a way to break away from the pack. He's in on the breakaway, James, and what a battle it is. It's one that he wins, and he drives the puck home.
The Hurricanes are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Puck scooped up by Slavin. Now a quick pass to Robinson. Puts it on goal. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Hurricanes continue to press even though they have a comfortable lead on their opponent, and this is a sign of a good team. You know when your opponent is on their heels. They get the lane, they attack, they shoot. This one goes off the frame, but nonetheless, it didn't matter much. They're sitting with some cushion.
Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Zibanejad's picking up steam. And now it's grabbed by Cooley. Handles the pass. Too many bodies in the way. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
Roslovic's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Make a change.
Takes the shot and makes the save. Taken along the wall by Zibanejad. Shuts it down. Still lots of time left in the period. Carolina's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Lets it fly from the point. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Hammers the shot. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Aho. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Panarin. Picked up along the wall by Trocheck. Monster blocker stopped by Anderson.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room. Carolina's got to be impressed with their entire collective team effort here. I mean, the coaching staff, this is exactly how you draw it up. This is the start you want. This is how you want them to run through the second period. Now they just got to finish it out and close it in the third.
Back to the blue line. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Off the draw and a nice job locking up his opponent. Battling for the puck but still hangs on. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. And a smart hits-up play to poke that away by Martinook. And that's off a stick. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Brzezinski. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's intercepted by Gostisbehere. And now he moves it quickly to Roslovic. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
And he comes up, scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get them within two, and this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game, and if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
New York's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Taken by Borgen. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Shot! Fantastic save! Tries to get it to Robinson. Smart defensive play there. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Jankowski. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Jost's got it in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Denied by the goaltender. Great read in the offensive zone by Robinson. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Angles it over to Orlov. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. And he's ridden off the puck. Feeds it over. With the stop. And he takes the dish. Nice zone entry on the left side. Moves it quickly over to Portland. He scores! Oh, a little pop-up for the play!
Well, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance. Well, I really like the reaction of the coach behind the bench here after that last goal. He recognizes his team's effort. After getting off to a lackluster start, they're pushing back.
New York's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Fires it on net, and that's high over the net.
That's frustrating, James. You're in the right position at the right time. Not sure if the puck wasn't sitting flat, but woo, that one just went and got airborne.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Panarin. Sends the pass over. That goes off the mask.
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
Made the stop on the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Lafreniere's got the puck through the neutral zone. The Rangers played along the wing. Denies him in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Schneider. Quick pass to Miller. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
The Hurricanes will play the puck from behind the net. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Battling for it along the boards. Quick pass to Stahl. Moves it to Walker. Feeds the puck to Martinick. Passes it over. Denies the chance by blocking it. Great reach with the poke check by Brzezinski. Picked up along the boards by Stahl. Takes that pass back at the point. Puck picked up by Orlov. New York's gained possession along the boards. Slides it across. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Rangers are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Quick feed to Stahl. Receives the pass. Here's a shot. Glove save, and the puck moves on. Zibanejad's moving it ahead. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Joe gained the line and on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Puck sent over to Perreault. Here's a short pass to Zibanejad. Carolina's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Jankowski. Sends the pass in front. Slides the puck over. Good read with the stick to break that up. Jost's got the puck in his own zone. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Quick shot!
Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Quick pass to Zibanejad. Roslovic's lugging the puck. The Hurricanes take it across the blue line. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Big save. With the puck under siege, can he get out of the zone here? All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards. New York's got the puck along the wall. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Stopped with ease. And it's a quick pass to Jankowski. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Jankowski. And he slides it quickly to Roslovic. And that's picked off in the defensive end. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Dishes it off. And that's blocked from someone in front. And he coughs it up with the pass. Moves it to Carrick. Sends it out front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Carolina's across the blue line. Can't get it to go. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Passes the puck over to Fox. From center they get into the attacking area. He got all of that hit. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Jankowski. Quick pass over to Panarin. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Feeds it over. Great save by Anderson. In the final moments of this period, the Hurricanes have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. And that goes off a player. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puts it towards the net. Nothing doing. And he slides it quickly to Aho. Now a quick pass to Jarvis. And that shot dies in traffic. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Slides it diagonally to Blake. And he's knocked off the puck there. Puts it on goal. Misses over the net. New York's got the puck. Shot! And play continues as that goes off the glove. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Walker. Shuts him down. Takes the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Miller. New York's got it from behind the net. And nearing the final minute of the second, Anderson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Miller's won the draw and they're on the attack. Puck scooped up by Borgen. And that's blocked in traffic. Stankoven's crossed the line and gained the zone. The Rangers gain control of it.
Borgen's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Anderson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, this one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Staal's won the face-off. Moves the puck. New York's got possession at center. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Staal. Here's a short pass to Kreider. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. They fight for it along the boards. Trying to get back on the attack now. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Carolina's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
And now he moves it quickly to Slavin.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
And somehow he hangs on. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Panarin. Carolina's got control of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Hurricanes lead at 4-3. Carolina's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Now over to Zibanejad. Into the corner of the attacking area. Picked up along the wall by Stankoven. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Picked off by Orlov. Feeds the puck to Chatfield. Takes the feed. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And he takes the feed. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Blocked in front. Here's a chance. Scooped up along the wall by Carrick. Gets in front of it. Anderson's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Gets in front of it by laying out. Puts it high. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Flips it at the net. Denies him with the pad. Slides it across to Walker. Here's a shot, and not much on that one. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. From behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Gostisbehere. With the backhand. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Lots of time left in this period. Carolina's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Jankowski's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Makes it look easy with the stop.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Moves it quickly over to Slavin. From point blank, stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot, and he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
From the right side and up the middle. And that pass goes off a stick. Brzezinski's got the puck along the wing. Sends it into the offensive zone. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Great poke by Blake. Grabbed along the boards by Brzezinski. Carolina's got possession of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Rempe. Directs it on over to Othman. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Dishes it to Aho. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Here's a shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Can't keep a hold of it. Quick pass to Trocheck. And he slides it quickly to Lafreniere. Makes the save, right positioning, looked easy. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Moves it to Svechnikov. Oh, what a save with the glove by Shesterkin. Carolina's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. The Hurricanes will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Stahls won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Answered the call there. Oh, that's a good hit. Slides that one right across the blue line. Gives them nothing in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Stahl. He carries the puck up along the wing. Great poke check on the reach. The Rangers take over on possession. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen. So wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Orlov's moving the puck through his own zone. Picked up along the wall by Zibanejad. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Walker. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
The Rangers with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Chatfield's got it along the wing. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Carolina's got possession while undermanned. Stankoven stick handling in his own zone. Gets it out of his own end. Cutting to the front of the net. Tremendous stop by Anderson. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Kreider's on the attack in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Anderson's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Takes the feed. Poked away in the offensive end. Passes it over. Slides it across. And that's turned aside. Power play continues with this offensive zone draw.
Well, yeah, they have a numbers advantage, and they also have the advantage that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They got to drive the net, James.
Dishes it off. Feeds it over. Here's a blast. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Passed up ahead. Handles the puck. And he makes the easy save. Stalls out of the box, but they're still shorthanded as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. And a great save.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it just...
Big-time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Moves it on over to Brodzinski. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Stankoven. Moves along the boards with some purpose. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Intercepted in the offensive end by Stankoven. Tries to get the puck over to Kreider. They go on the attack through center. Fires it. Just gets all on a save on the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Takes the feed at the point. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Puck grab by Jankowski. Here's a short pass to Gostisbehere.
Anderson's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Kyle swooping in on the attack. And that's knocked away by Walker. Made that stop. Slides the puck across to Stankoven. Keeps possession. Moves the puck across to Gostisbehere. Feeds it over to Robinson. Sends it across. Stones him on the play. Here in the back half of this period, it's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Taken by Othman. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save in front.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Here we go. Odd man rush here. The Rangers grab possession to the puck. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Great pressure on the offensive end by Stahl. And he slides it quickly to Rempe. The Hurricanes have the puck now. And that's knocked away. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Knocked away by Othman. Feeds the puck across to Stahl. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And it's kicked away. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. A chance in front! Huge stop by Shesterkin.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Rangers have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. Just wide. Jostled off the puck. Works it across to Fox. Gaining momentum up along the side. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Carolina's taken possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Aho. The Hurricanes cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that slides right out to center ice. Now a quick pass to Aho. Intercepts it at center. Broken up in the neutral zone by Blake. Tries to get the puck over to Fox. And now it's grabbed by Lafreniere. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Burns.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves it to Roslovic. And he takes the feed. Delayed penalty coming up here. Big time stop. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
The coach is trying to manage his emotion with this last call, and it's almost funny because he looks like he's going to explode right now because that limits any opportunity to come back.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Puck dumped in. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Taken by Vakanainen. Dumps it in. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Stones him in front. And he takes the pass. The Rangers gain possession. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he loses control of the puck. Pass to Schneider. With possession along the wall. Puts it on net. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Hurricanes cross the line and gain the zone. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Handles the pass. Schneider's gaining momentum. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop by Anderson. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
Sends a pass over. Denies him on the play. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Rangers get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver. You want to be the hero. And you get left with a big, fat zero. That's a tough one to take.
Shuts him down.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Into the offensive end now. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Slides the puck to Jankowski. And he sidesteps the check there. Slides the puck down low. Poked away by Panarin. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quick feed to Jones. And now he moves it quickly to Cooley. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And there's the whistle icing the call. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Carolina's won the defensive zone draw. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes it across the blue line. And it's a quick pass to Fox. What a stop with the paddle by Anderson.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Late goings of this period. Carolina's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Fox is going to play it against the half wall. And that's off a stick. And he takes the dish. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a short pass to Cooley. Too much congestion in front. Puck picked up by Hall. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Pass across to Hall. And he slides it quickly to Stankoven. And that one's picked off. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Moves the puck to Zibanejad. Kyle's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Vakanainen. And a great heads-up defensive play here. And that's poked away by Roslovic. New York's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. And it misses. He looks deep to Kreider. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, ooh, that one hurt even more.
New York's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. Takes it in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Robinson. Wide open net. Blocked in traffic. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Fires towards the empty net.
Into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Hurricanes' persistence pays off as they get the empty netter, and that should probably do it here for this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, that should be the insurance marker, James. They've got a comfortable lead now. They can all breathe a little bit lighter, and that should finish it off.
Sends it in deep. It is all over. Now up 2-0 in the series. Cheryl, how do you assess the performance so far?
Well, I think it's been excellent. You come into a series, you got to find ways to get wins, and they've done just that. They've had good habits, they've had good structure, and to be truthful, I mean, the opponent's been chasing the game.
She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cybulski. The playoffs roll on in the next broadcast, and we know we will see you right then and there. Join us then. See ya.